welcome to the WWE TLC results/thoughts video. I'm here with RexJerichoHardy.
How you doing?
And we're going to be telling you the results and giving you our thoughts on every single match. So first off was the pre-show, so it was Fandango with Submarine defeated Dolph Ziggler.
You pronounce it correctly. Fandango.
Alright, so what did you think of this match, Hardy?
I would say it's alright, but it wasn't one I was really interested in.
Nah, not really interesting to my perspective. Alright, so next up we'll kick off with the proper pay-per-view, and this is the match that started off was CM Punk defeated The Shield.
Now, as I said in the last video, that match, it was predictable what was going to happen in that match. CM Punk was going to win.
But one thing we did not expect is when Roman Reigns speared through into the table and injured his eye, and then after that speared Dean Ambrose.
It's because
and that's what cost them the match.
Yeah, because they probably knew that the match was so predictable anyways.
I gotta say that match was absolutely splendid. It was amazing. I gotta say that was the best match out of the lot.
Go on, next one.
Next one was AJ Lee with
Tammy Snuka.
And she defeated Natalia. Now, we thought Natalia was going to win because, after, you said that no Divas held the title for, over 6 months.
They haven't swapped usually in the Total Divas crap at the minute.
Well, now she has. She's held it for 6 months now. So, obviously, next pay-per-view, the Royal Rumble, I'm guessing she's going to lose it.
Could be, but
so
they're probably going to be doing the WWE title bloody match again. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
We'll get onto that later. Alright. So, AJ Lee defeating Natalia. Well done. Alright, next up was the Big E Langston versus Damian Sandow, and Big E Langston retained it. I knew he was going to retain it.
Again, that was predictable because they wouldn't give another guy in the good old title just after someone's won it. Never do that.
Yeah. Next, this is the match which we did mention, was the Fatal 4-Way Elimination Tag Team match for the Tag Team Champions. Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus Ryback and Curtis Axel, versus Big Show and Rey Mysterio versus the Real Americans.
Why don't you just say the tag team names? You give them each other tag team names. Because it would be the Rhodes Brothers versus Axel versus Mysterio Show versus the Real Americans.
Alright, okay. Well, you just said it for me. Anyway, Cody Rhodes and Goldust won.
Yep.
A match that was not even announced, but got announced at the last minute. I gotta say, this was a pretty good match, especially when Big Show wanted in to eliminate the Real Americans, because you know that he wanted to get in and eliminate the Real Americans.
See, I'll only see them giving the tag team titles to if they ever do take off the Rhodes Brothers. It'll either be Mysterio Show or the Real Americans.
I would love to see Rey Mysterio and the Big Show be the tag team champions.
Okay, the next one.
Next was R-Truth with
Xavier
Woods and defeated Brodus Clay with the Funkadactyls
and Lord Tensai.
Yep, Tensai. Or known as Albert.
Adrian.
Yep,
Prince
Adrian.
Albert.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, defeated Brodus Clay. Now, obviously enough, this was an okay match. But I knew that something was up between the Funkadactyls and Lord Tensai, because Brodus Clay stately said it to Lord Tensai, saying, "I'm better than you." And then obviously after that, he just left. And then including with the Funkadactyls as well, so... Yep.
They're just thinking better than everyone.
Yeah, so that team is split up, so Tons of Funk is split up now, so...
6.
Yep. Next was the no disqualification match between Kofi Kingston and The Miz. Now this all happened at the pre-show with the panel talking, when Miz was talking trash about Kofi Kingston. And then Kofi Kingston came out and then started hitting him and all that, and then... Who was it? Was it Kane that announced the match?
I think it was.
It was Kane that announced the match between Kofi Kingston and The Miz. But Kofi Kingston defeated The Miz. Obviously, you could tell because The Miz, he he's a heel now, isn't he?
Yes, he's heel again.
Heel. Alright.
It's kind of awesome. Number 7.
Right, number 7, the Wyatt family defeated Daniel Bryan.
Which again, I'll say was predictable.
Yeah, we both knew that this was actually going to happen.
Because they wouldn't let the Beatles and the best win.
Obviously, another creepy thing happened when I was watching that match. How on earth can Bray Wyatt actually do that thing, like crawl on his hands?
He's double
and
jointed.
legs, like, no,
He's double jointed.
Ugh, that's creepy, that. And the final bit, just before we get on in the main match, what we came on to, right? This was absolutely bad as well. His finisher, he kisses the person before he actually does his finisher. Why does he do that for?
He wants to give them a bit of sugar love and it.
Oh god. I mean, he's totally creepy. The whole Wyatt family is creepy. Alright, last and final match. This is probably the worst match ever in TLC. Randy Orton versus John Cena for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I have a complaint about this. They should have kept it the Undisputed Champion, because that is a better name than naming it that.
Now, we'll see, they did it 4 on Raw and it was going to be called the Unified Championship, but look, WWE changing it again, idiots.
Oh god. But then again, Randy Orton won only because he handcuffed John Cena to the ropes.
And yet, and this is the fun factor, that WWE are trying to lose ratings. Like, he's trying to lose them because it does work, because Britain even proved it, that no British fan likes Randy Orton. No, even probably even no American fan likes him because he's useless. He's rubbish in the ring. He's slow as fuck and he's boring on mic. If anyone wants about Cena, fuck me if you listen to Randy Orton, he sounds boring. I would fall asleep more times listening to him. God.
What did Randy Orton state at the Slammy Awards, saying that he's worked hard and all that, and then
bullshit. He's a daddy's little boy. If John Cena's never had a dad, he's earned the right there to get the titles. Unlike Randy Orton gets given it because he cries to his daddy. Simple as.
And then what else did John Cena point to? He pointed to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan worked hard to get
he's
in.
worked there, and he's been in Ring of Honor, and Ring of Honor is one awesome show.
Yeah, but Randy Orton defeated John Cena. I didn't want Randy Orton to win. Even everybody in the arena shouted, more than 3/4 of the people in the arena shouted, "Let's go Cena," and only 25% said Cena sucks. So obviously you could see that everybody wanted Cena to win the titles.
Well, this is one of the fun facts I can actually say about that. When they chant that, do they actually know that technically you're still giving John Cena a reaction, so that's how WWE see him as a great superstar, because you're still giving reaction. If you don't like him, just shut up and be quiet.
Well, his dad tried to do that once before, but that didn't even work. So, well, just like what John Cena said sometime before, he actually did say it, I think it was when he debuted on Raw. He said, whether these people love me or hate me, I'm doing it for them. See, he's doing it for the fans, unlike some other WWE superstars only doing it just for the money.
Yes,
that's all that they're doing it for. None of the fans actually realise that that they're actually doing it for them.
Pretty much.
So
it's WWE going down the path of bankruptcy.
They've always gone down in bankruptcy. Well, so this has been the WWE TLC results / thoughts video. I'm going to give this pay-per-view a 4 out of 10. The reason being I thought is because only one match was decent in this one, and that was the CM Punk versus the Shield. What about you, Hardy?
Now, well, I would see more like the lines of Big Show, Rey Mysterio, the Rhodes Brothers, but you like some more lines of them. That match is one more decent for me.
Yeah, so leave a comment in the comment section down below what has been your favourite match at TLC. And peace!
Weird.
Yeah.